Hi, my name is Thais Gibson, and I'm the creator of the Personal Development School. This is your daily breakthrough video. And in this video, we're going to talk about the differences really between doing this work while you are single versus in a relationship. And really the question being asked, which literally comes to me all the time, which is, can I do this work while I'm single? Can I become securely attached while I'm still single? It's really the big main one that I get the most. So we're going to talk about that. Really quick before I dive in, if you missed the doors closing on May 5th, do not worry. We get a lot of people who always circle back to us after we finish promotions that are like, oh no, I missed it. I just saw now. If you are looking to join in for the 7-day free trial, we close the doors. We will leave them open only through email. If you reach out to my team at info@personaldevelopmentschool.com and say, I missed the free trial, tell us your name. We will have one of our team members send you a coupon code to check it out. And really that gives you access to check out every single course inside PDS. We have 45 plus courses with in-depth workbooks you can download, print off, get all organized, check everything out for yourself, see all the different courses that are in there. And, if you're really looking to become securely attached, do your attachment style reprogramming course. Do an advanced attachment style course about how your attachment style will show up in each of the 6 stages so you have that blueprint. And I would do the personal needs course so you know who you are, how to communicate your needs, what matters to you, the emotional mastery and belief reprogramming course. Those are the biggest ones for becoming secure really quick. So I get this question all the time from people. Can I do this work while I'm single? Yes. It's so important. And I want you guys to think of it like this. If you are single, yes, you're going to have different conversations when you're in a romantic relationship, right? Like you're going to have to go into this place where you pivot a little bit and suddenly, okay, I've done all this reprogramming work and communication work and boundary work, and I've applied these things to my daily life. But honestly, the transition to becoming securely attached, if you've done the work single, to then applying it once you're in a romantic relationship, it's so small. It's like a half step. So think of it as being like if you're single and you're trying to do this work, where can you do it? I can do it with my coworkers. I can have the tough conversations there about boundaries. I can do it with the challenging figures in my life. Maybe there's somebody who's like a family member or somebody that you always get into arguments with or whatever it might be. You can do that work there. You can have those conversations and do that breakthrough work there. You can do all of the work on the relationship to yourself, healing your core wounds, understanding your needs, learning to speak up about them to your friends, to your family, all those different people in your life. And really fundamentally, what matters more than anything for your romantic relationships is the relationship to yourself. And, obviously a lot of like the courses and the titles and everything inside PDS seem to be like not all, because there's like 15 courses on setting and achieving goals with your subconscious mind and your attachment style in the workplace and all these different things, your mindset mastery and life mapping course for organizing your life and reverse engineering the steps you want to make things happen and to reach your goals and achieve them, and all these little systems and structures. Anyways, there's so much stuff in there that's not just about relationships, but what you will truly see is that everything is really about the relationship to yourself. And it's about learning what your own patterns are and how they interact with patterns with other people. And then like doing the work on your patterns and having a better understanding to equip you for how to deal with other people in your life that may be challenging you, because you have understanding of their patterns and then yours and what's going on, and then doing the work on yours. But ultimately, like the more healthy the relationship to yourself is, it's so much easier to do romantic relationships in a healthy way where we don't feel all this stress and all this pressure and all this like heaviness that I used to be a fearful avoidant, as many of you guys who watch this channel quite a bit know. And it's tough. Like it's hard to be an insecurely attached individual, irrespective of what your attachment style is. Insecurely attached individuals just go through a lot of heartache in relationships, go through a lot of challenge, go through a lot of like heaviness and confusion and fear and stress. And, all these things aren't fun. So please know, like, if you are insecurely attached and then you're single and you're like, oh, do I have to do reprogramming work? Do I have to do deeper work on myself only once I'm in a relationship? No, you absolutely don't. You can make it so much easier for yourself, and you can skate through the power struggle phase of relationships and skate through the dating phase of relationships and just have a much better time if you are working on healing the inner relationship to yourself first. So that's super important. Now, if we compare the two, like I said we would, the person who starts a relationship and then learns about this work, they can definitely have like, a little more challenges at the beginning, because sometimes it's like you're trying to do the work while you're being triggered at the same time. So think of it as like you're trying to do the work on the relationship and the relationship is triggering you, and it makes you're sort of just juggling a little bit more. But it also, if you show up and you do a little bit of work daily, even if it's like 15 minutes of work daily, 30 minutes of work daily, and you just have intentions and goals for yourself to show up differently, and you just put little tools to practice a little bit each day, and set the intentions in the morning. Like if you just have a little daily habit, a check-in, a point of accountability, you will see that growth can happen a little more quick, because you're exposed to everything that you need to be exposed to really make you grow. And the relationships are really going to show us our stuff and bring anything that's unresolved to the surface very quickly. So the benefits of being single doing this work are that you can be in a relationship dynamic where you're with yourself, you can focus on yourself, you can prioritize yourself. Your own inner peace can come very quickly by doing a lot of deep inner work and reprogramming and knowing your wounds and your needs, and working through structures in a way that gives you the ability to get your needs met, to understand your needs, to communicate them well, to set boundaries around them, to no longer take things so personally, to reprogram core wounds, to stop telling all these painful stories and giving meaning to things that are just hurting your self-esteem. Like there's so much great stuff that can happen. But then you have to take that extra half step when you finally do get into a romantic relationship. But at least you feel so much more prepared when you're getting in, and you get to learn things the easy way instead of the hard way. But in a romantic relationship, doing this sort of deep attachment style reprogramming work, you can get into a dynamic where it feels like there's a lot being sort of thrown at you at once, and you'll probably see a lot really quickly as you're doing the work at the same time. And you may have a little bit, choppier waters at the beginning for the first little bit, because it's like, whoa, this is a lot. And all of your triggers are going to come to the surface. But once you learn to navigate them within, a matter of weeks, when you really get the idea and the understanding of what's happening, you can just breeze through everything going forward, because you're forced to learn everything kind of all at once in a shorter period of time. So basically the point I'm trying to make here with all of this is A, to answer this question because it comes up all the time, and B, to let you guys know there's not really a better way. Like it's not, if somebody had to say to me, do you want to be single when you're doing this work, or do you want to be in your relationship while you're doing this work? If I was doing it for the first time, I would say like obviously I would want to be in the relationship I'm in now because I'm happy in the relationship. But if it was like starting fresh and I had to pick in life, like what the path was kind of thing, it wouldn't matter. Like it's whatever the universe throws at you kind of thing. So it doesn't really make a difference either way. There's basically like equal benefits and drawbacks to both is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully this makes sense. I made this video a little bit late at night because I had to do a bunch of stuff all day today, so it's a little bit past my bedtime, but wanted to make sure I got this video in. So hopefully this makes sense, and I didn't sort of talk around in circles too much in this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.